I'm Raymond Gordon, alumni of the illustrious Project Fire program. I started in the years of July 2017. I was 17 years old, and now I'm 24. Throughout this program, I gained so much more than knowledge. I learned how to apply the code of ethics in my everyday life, and it became more than just professional guidance. I use it like a personal roadmap. And learning the importance of dignity, service, and integrity helped me through one of the darkest points of my life, which was surviving gun violence. I was in a place of deep depression, trying to find meaning and direction, I'll say. What this program did was give me the tools and, more importantly, the belief that I really needed, and that turned my pain into purpose. I began to see that my experiences weren't just challenges to overcome, but there was the stories that I could use to help others to heal. And today, I'm a case manager with Beds Plus, where I work with people who experience homelessness, mental health crisis, and justice involvement. A lot of people not educated on like what social work is, but once you get an idea of something, you start to do your research on it, you then learn about it. When I was away from Project Fire and I was home, I was still thinking about them and instilling the things in them. I was like, how are they making me feel better and I'm not even around them? And so that's what made me come back and ask them, like, okay, what is it you guys do? They told me social work. I said, oh, okay. So I think I can pursue and do that. They said you definitely can, Raymond. So that's how I started to do that. And then I started to notice, like, oh, this is social work. I don't even feel like I'm doing work. I'm just naturally being me. I've also mentored through Project Fire and alongside my peers, using like trauma-informed peer support and glassblowing to promote healing, which is a very unique way I never thought that could happen. But man, ways are impeccable. And on top of that, to coat everything off, like icing on the cake, not to toot my own horn, I'm pursuing my master's in social work at Governor State University. And I have plans to graduate in 2026. And my goal is to become even more equipped to serve communities that look like me. Communities that are often overlooked and underserved. Since I graduated in 2019 with my bachelor's degree, I've been working in my field for 2 years, and I noticed like that it enhanced my drive to actually support and help the communities and things like that. So I was like, okay, I want to go back to school to further my education and get more accolades and achievements of things I can be more deeper in my field, so understand and help underserved communities. So again, thank you to the people who believed in me and helped me find this path. I'm walking in it just not for myself, but those still trying to find a light. And like our saying says, Pearl, help us keep the fire burning. Once a Project Fire member, always a Project Fire member.
Thanks for checking out this Geeks Shorts episode. This is just one of 10 chapters featuring the speaker's artwork, artistic practice, and direct conversations with the community. The full-length video, only publicly available for a limited time, can be found in the GEEX Talks subscriber archive, where you can also discover hours of content on even more contemporary glass artists and researchers. As a BIPOC and artist-led organization, GEEX redefines the culture of contemporary glass by canonizing artists and thinkers who have been historically marginalized in the field. If you'd like to support this effort, subscribe to GEEX and gain access to exclusive content. For more info, visit geeks.glass/support.